Pro Box fans here with none other than Paulie Malignaggi. Anthony Joshua lost to Oleksandr Usyk a couple of months ago. A lot of people saying he should have never boxed a boxer. What changes does he need to make? And do you feel like going to America to find a second trainer or a trainer will help him?
Possible that he'll adjust his luck in the rematch. We'll see. We'll see what kind of adjustments he needs to make. From what I saw in the first fight, I think he needs to make a lot of adjustments. And then you start. While going into the first fight, I was picking AJ to be too big for him, for Usyk eventually. Based on what I saw in the fight, it makes me realize, there's a lot of adjustments that need to be made there for me to pick him in the second fight. It's hard for me to pick AJ in the second fight, but nonetheless, I'd like to see him be a little bit more of a heavyweight and show Usyk what the heavyweight division is. Let's not forget that Chisora early on in the Usyk fight was really bullying Usyk, and really Usyk had to kind of settle into the fight before he started dominating. And AJ's bigger, AJ's younger than Chisora, so can he do more of that with more energy? It's possible, Granted, Usyk is now growing more into that heavyweight division. His legs are really well under him at that weight class. Now he's not a new heavyweight anymore like he was when he fought Chisora. I'd still like to see him show Usyk what the heavyweight division is by acting like a heavyweight in there. Usyk is a super skilled guy. You don't want to just make it a skill fight. You got to make it a skill fight because at the end of the day, it's world class boxing. But you also got to know how to mix the physicality in there and balance it out correctly. I think you've got to do it. It's got to be a meaner AJ. I can never forget the AJ that fought Klitschko. He was a mean guy. That was a mean guy. Even when he went down, he was never counted himself out, and he still went after his man and got him out. So I'd love to see that AJ again. I don't know if that AJ still exists. When you make hundreds of millions of dollars, pounds, whatever you guys have over here, it's hard to stay that mean, But let's see. Even Hagler said it's hard to wake up in the morning and jog when you have silk pajamas on. It's hard to stay that mean when you don't have anything to be in a bad mood about when you got so much money, right? But I'd love to see it, and I'd love to see Usyk come back just as sharp as well, so we can have the best of both of them. We'll see.
Cool, Paulie. Always a pleasure chatting to yourself. Thank you so much for giving me time, and no doubt we'll see you soon. Top man, appreciate that. Thank you.